Morning finds a quiet resting in my hand. Every little heartbeat understands.
Sunlight on the pavement, soft against the door. Nothing feels uncertain anymore.
Steps are getting lighter, breathing feels brand new. Every small decision leads me back to you.
No more chasing shadows, no more racing time. Everything is simple, everything alive.
Slowly we rise with open eyes. No need to fight the day. Softly we move, nothing to prove. We're already on our way.
Better than before,
Stronger at the core. Every breath is saying we don't need more.
better than
Before, calm and feeling sure. Every step is steady. Every heart is pure. No noise in the distance, no weight in the chest. All the silent questions finally at rest.
better than before, golden at the shore. Velaris is flowing, wide open door. Better than before, peace we can't ignore. Everything is rising. Better than before. Better than before.
Sunlight falling on the waves, golden silence that it saves. No alarms and no demands, just the world inside our hands.
Coffee steaming, open sky. Dreams are close to feel them rise. Every breath a softer start. Steady rhythm in the heart. We don't run, we don't race. Time is moving at our pace. Every second feels aligned. Peace of body, peace of mind. Slow success, we let it grow. Like the tide, it starts to flow. No more pressure, no more stress. Just a life in quiet progress. Slow success, warm and bright. Built in silence, built in light. Every day we plant the seed. Calm is all we really need.
fades like distant sound. Here our balance can be found. Nothing heavy, nothing forced. Every step a chosen course.
Golden hour on our skin. All the strength comes from within. Not too fast and not too slow. Just the way we wanna go. Stay with me in morning air. Feel the future everywhere.
Step by step we build it right. Brick by brick in open light. Step by step we build it right. Brick by brick in open light.
Slow success, steady flame. We don't chase a louder name. Ocean calm inside our chest. Growing quiet, growing blessed. A slow success, soft and true. Velaris sky and ocean blue. Peaceful rise, no need to rush. Strong and silent, no more hush. Soft light. We begin.
Morning breath against the glass. Golden silence slowly pass. Every step feels calm and new. Sky unfolding into blue.
Windows open, they're so clear. All the way just disappears in this quiet, steady glow. There's a gentle undertow. No rush in the air, no noise anywhere. Just the rhythm inside, where the calm and hope collide. We are rising with the light, steady hearts, open sight. Every moment feels aligned, clear horizon in the mind. Breath by breath we let it flow, soft and strong we slowly grow. No fear pulling us away, we belong inside this day. Coffee, steam, and subtle tones. Warmth and spaces we have known. Nothing urgent, nothing loud. Just a sky without a cloud. Tiny sparks begin to shine. Simple dreams in quiet time. Every beat begins to say you are ready for the day. We are rising with the light, steady hearts, open sight. Every moment feels aligned, clear horizon in the mind. Breath by breath we let it flow, soft and strong we slowly grow. No fear pulling us away, we belong inside this day. Stay in the rhythm, stay in the glow. We are rising with the light, golden calm, clear and bright. Step by step we find our way into this unfolding day. crystalline shore. Who could ask for any more? Sky and water, one and the same, calling out the morning's name. Velaris light, Velaris clear, the only world I wanna hear.
Morning finds me where I stand. No edges, no demand. Air moves slowly through the room, like it knows just who I am.
Light leans softly on the day. Nothing pulls me either way. I don't chase what's far ahead. I stay close to what I say.
I don't need to fill the space, I don't need to speed the time. There's a truth in letting go that feels quietly aligned. I'm letting ease lead the moment, step by step, breath by breath. Everything feels more forgiving when I give it less. I'm letting ease lead the moment, warm and open, slow and clear. Nothing loud is calling me, nothing pulling me from here. Palm shadows shift and rest.
Coffee warmth against my chest.
Little thoughts lose all their weight when I stop to second guess.
I don't ask the day for proof. I don't try to hold the view. Peace arrives without a sound when I let it move me through.
Let the rhythm find its way, not too far, not too near. There's a comfort in this pace that my body hears. I'm letting ease lead the moment, like the tide along the shore. Every breath feels simpler than the one before. I'm letting ease lead the moment, and it feels enough to stay. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, just awaken today. If the hours start to hurry, if the calm begins to thin, I'll return to this beginning, where the quiet pulls me in. No pressure, no direction, just a sound that gently grows. Everywhere I pause a moment feels like home. I'm letting ease lead the moment, open heart, unguarded mind. Every step feels lighter when I leave the rush behind. I'm letting ease lead the moment, sunlight resting where I am. One soft beat, one steady breath, the day in my hands.
up with a quieter home, not loud enough to chase the day. Just a feeling sitting softly that I might be okay. The light didn't rush the window, it arrived the way it knew, like it understood the timing better than I do.
I don't need the day to hurry, I don't need it to explain. Sometimes trust is built in silence when you stop resisting change.
I'm giving the moment room to breathe, letting it unfold slowly, not asking it to promise me anything it can't be.
I'm giving the moment room to breathe, and something in me stays calm enough to keep believing in the shape of today. There were times I tried to manage every step before it came, thinking safety lived in answers, thinking control was strained. Now I see it in the pauses, in the space I couldn't stand, where the day just keeps on moving even when I don't have a plan.
I don't need to push the future, I don't need to look behind. Everything I'm learning happens when I'm kinder to my mind. I'm giving the moment room to breathe, letting it be what it is. Not every feeling needs direction, not every second needs a fix.
I'm giving the moment room to breathe, and the weight begins to fade. Every breath feels like a small return to the ground beneath my feet. If the world feels heavy later, if the calm begins to bend, I remember how this morning didn't ask me to pretend. No finish line in sight today, no race I have to win, just a rhythm holding space for me to settle in. I'm giving the moment room to breathe, and it's teaching me to stay, not ahead, not falling behind, just alive in my own way. I'm giving the moment room to breathe, with an open heart and mind, whatever comes, whatever leaves, I'll be fine.
Sunlight feels like home this morning, soft on my skin, easy and slow. The sky looks wide and open, like it's got nowhere else to go. I wake up with the sound of calm moving gently through the air. No rush in any direction, just a feeling that I'm there. I let the day arrive in pieces, small and warm and clear. Every little moment whispers that there's nothing I should fear. feels like water, smooth and steady by my side, not pulling me forward, just inviting me to ride. Sunlight feels like home. This morning there's a smile I can't explain. Nothing heavy in my pockets, nothing tight around my brain. I'm not chasing big tomorrows, I'm not fixing yesterday. I'm just standing in this moment, letting warmth show me the way. If later on the noise comes knocking, if the world speeds up its tone, I'll come back to this beginning, to this light that feels like home. Sunlight feels like home this morning, and I'll let that feeling stay. One soft beat, one open window, that's a perfect start to the day. Sunlight feels like home this morning, and I move with it alone. Just this calm, this sound, this rhythm, in a place that feels like home.
Sunlight feels like home this morning, soft on my skin, easy and slow. The sky looks wide and open, like it's got nowhere else to go. I wake up with the sound of calm, moving gently through the air. No rush in any direction, just a feeling that I'm there. I let the day arrive in pieces, small and warm and clear. Every little moment whispers that there's nothing I should fear. Sunlight feels like home this morning, like I've been here all along. Every breath feels right and honest, every step turns into song. just inviting me to ride. And it feels like home this morning. There's a smile I can't explain. Nothing heavy in my pockets, nothing tight around my brain. I'm not chasing days tomorrows, I'm not fixing yesterday. I'm just standing in this moment that it won't show me the way. If later on the noise comes knocking, if the world speeds up its tone, I'll come back to this beginning, to this light that feels like home. Sunlight feels like home this morning, and I let my feelings stay long softly on open window. That's a perfect start to the day. Sunlight feels like home this morning, and I move with it alone. Just this calm, the sun is rhythm in a place that feels like home.
The morning knows the way today. I don't have to lead it there. Light arrives without instructions, like it already cares. I wake up into gentle motion, no sharp edges, no demand, just a quiet sense of balance that I finally understand. I don't rush the early feelings, I don't pull the hours close. There's a calm that moves around me, like a rhythm that I chose. The morning knows the way today. It moves soft and open wide. Every step feels less uncertain when I walk along its side. I take my time with simple moments, with the sound of breath and space. Every little thing feels easier at this unhurried pace.
The beat flows like a conversation, warm, familiar kind. Nothing trying to impress me, nothing racing through my mind.
The morning knows the way today, and I follow where it goes. One clear thought, one easy feeling, that's enough for me to know. I'm not chasing big intentions, I'm not fixing yesterday. I'm just standing in the present, letting light show me the way. If later on the day feels louder, if the noise begins to stay, I'll return to this beginning, where the calm still leads the way. without delay. Just the sound, this warmth, this rhythm, guiding me into the day. I don't ask life to be easier and more. I ask myself to be present, to meet each moment as it comes, without resistance. I've seen how quickly joy fades when you try to own it, how peace slips away the moment you name it. So I let things pass through me without gripping too tight. I've learned that holding gently is its own kind of might.
There were years I tried to be understood, explaining every choice I made. But clarity doesn't come from words, it comes from how you stay. I stopped shrinking my truth to fit into borrowed spaces. Stopped performing calm with tired faces. I choose honesty now, even when it costs, even when it asks me to sit with loss. Not every ending feels clean, some leave questions behind, but I've learned that confusion is still a sign of life.
I don't chase intensity, I don't fear the slow. I trust the seasons of feeling in the ebb and the flow. Some mornings arrive quietly, no inspiration, no sign, just a body waking up, and that's enough this time.
I learned how to listen to fatigue before it turns to pain, how to rest without guilt, how to stop explaining. There's dignity in simplicity, in choosing less. Let nothing known and buried moments be enough to bless.
I don't measure my worth by productivity or speed. I honor the unseen work of planting unseen seeds. The world may move impatient, demanding answers now, but I've grown comfortable with unanswered how.
I speak to myself like a friend, not a project to fix. I allow contradictions, I don't need to be consistent.
Some days feel grounded, some days feel thin, but I don't abandon myself in either skin.
I've learned that balance isn't staying still, it's returning to center again and again by will. I don't romanticize suffering, but I don't deny it too. It shaped my depth before I ever knew.
So I walk with awareness, not rushing the view. I let life reveal itself when it's ready to. And maybe good energy, wisdom, learn quietly over time. Not loud joy or endless light, but peace that doesn't need to shine.
It's trusting your inner tempo, even when it's slow.
Stay when it's uncomfortable and leave it when you know.
I don't need a final version, I don't need a role to play.
I just keep choosing presence at the end of each day. And in that choice, repeated softly, again and again, I find a steady warmth that feels like home in my skin.
wasn't in a hurry for time. I stayed where the light man did, before the noise could speak. There's a comfort in beginnings that don't explain what they mean.
I didn't measure the minutes, I didn't count the cost. Some mornings move smoother when nothing's lost. Hyper in and find me instead of resting right. The body knows direction when the mind steps aside. We don't force the motion, we don't ask it to wait. Forward feels natural at a comfortable way.
I notice how repetition turns gentle over time, on effort loosens its grip, and the movement aligns.
I notice how attention can rest and still remain, like holding space for a feeling without giving it a name.
Steps arrive already placed, I learned, not rehearsed. Just the ease of continuing without going first. Time doesn't open or close,
It stays where it is. I follow the consistency and what the rest is. And where Jesus rise, it settles and nothing resists. The flavor of the pace tightens and the calm feels thin.
but come back to this movement.
And start again within. The way we move together without a sound. Two voices steady on even ground, not early. Heartbreak, just away. Letting it flow.
I woke up with the window open, not to see, just to feel the way the air keeps moving without asking what is real.
Stayed in that small beginning before the day took shape. There's a softness in the first minutes that doesn't try to escape.
I didn't schedule the moment, I didn't sharpen the sound. I let the morning find its balance where the calm was found.
Some days don't need direction, they already know the way. They move like a quiet promise that doesn't need to stay.
We don't pull the rhythm closer, we don't push it away, for it keeps its meaning when we let it stay.
I notice how repetition turns warm instead of dull when you stop demanding change from the beautiful.
I notice how attention can rest and still remain, like standing in a movement without trying to explain.
Steps fall into a pattern, not trained, not rehearsed. Just the body choosing ease over the urge to be first. Time doesn't rush the edges, it doesn't ask for speed. It stays exactly where it is, and I follow what I need. Energy doesn't rise, it gathers when effort lets go. If later the tempo tightens and the calm feels thin, I'll return to this simple motion and settle in the way we shared the morning. Without a sound, two voices steady on common ground. Just away at an honest pace.
I stepped into the morning gently, no rush in my breath. The air felt open and forgiving, like it expected less.
I watched the hours arrive softly, without asking me why. Some days don't need direction, they just move by.
I didn't sharpen every second, I didn't frame the sound. I let the rhythm settle where it found the ground.
There's comfort in the ordinary when it isn't explained, and letting the moment happen without trying to change.
We move with what continues,
We don't pull away
forward feels lighter.
at an unforced pace.
I feel how repetition,
Turns calm over time.
when effort loosens slowly and the pieces align.
I notice how attention can rest without a hold, like staying with a feeling that doesn't need to be told.
Steps fall into their places, not learned, not planned. Just the body remembering how to stand.
Time doesn't rush the edges, it stays consistent. I follow what remains steady instead of resistance.
Energy doesn't rise, it settles when nothing insists.
If later the pace narrows and the calm pulls away, I'll return to this motion and reset the day. The way we stay connected without a sound. Two voices steady